Hi guys, how are you? So right now I am going to be doing a video on the book called Me, You, Us. It is a book that you fill out together with one of your friends or loved ones or family members or your boyfriend, which I don't got one of those, so we know I didn't fill it out with my boyfriend. Yeah. Now, you might be thinking, Betty, if you fill this book out with someone, why are you by yourself in this video? And what I'm going to say is, girl, be patient. I was about to tell you. Pshaw. My sister Andrea and I worked on this while my family was at camp, of it after camp, but she was only home for a few days after camp, and I kind of just wanted to hang out with her and not film a video. And then when she comes home for Christmas break, we'll do more pages and do videos together. But for now, I'm going to show you a few of my favorite pages. I don't know which ones her favorite are. I guess she can comment down below and say if I showed any of her favorites. So when you open up the book, the first page says, "This book belongs to," and it has a blank Polaroid picture. And it says to either doodle yourselves or jot down your names. So what we decided to do is she drew me and I drew her. This book's really big, so I'm having a hard time fitting it in. This page said the story of how we met, so she went ahead and drew what she remembered in the pink, and she wrote what she remembered in the pink, and I wrote what I remembered in the blue, and then we each drew a little picture. Now, she is my older sister. She's 5 years older than me, so obviously, I don't remember the first time I met her. So Andrea wrote, "On August 26th, my mom popped out a little baby girl and called her Betty. My 5th birthday was the day after, so she wasn't there. It was weird. Although I did have a Cookie Monster cake." And then I wrote, "Because I was a baby, I do not remember the story of how we met. I only know what others have told me." Herself in the corner at her 5th birthday party, without her new little sister there, how sad. And there is me as a baby, like, what's going on? I don't know. Next page I am going to show you is a poem about us. "Roses are red, violets are blue. Hey, you wanna watch The Walking Dead? Yeah, I sure do." That was our poem. And then I drew a zombie. Now that's actually one of the little mystery box zombies that we both have. Next page I am going to show you is our unofficial sponsors, the brands that best describe us. We went with Starbucks, was her first pick because we like Starbucks, and the only time she normally gets Starbucks is when she is with me. Then I wrote Crayola because we are always drawing and I use a lot of Crayola things. And then she picked Kodak because we both have Kodak cameras and we are constantly taking pictures and videos when we are together because we aren't together as often as we would like to be, so we like to document our time together. And then I doodled on the sleeves. So this was the first page we did, and I think it is actually my favorite that we have done so far, and it is the Ways We Refuse to Grow Up page, which makes me think of Peter Pan, which makes me love it all the more. So we each took turns writing down our ways that we don't grow up, and then we both doodled on it. So I will show you the doodles after I read the reasons, or the ways. So Andrea wrote the first reason, and she wrote, "Staying up late telling silly stories while watching stupid YouTube videos," which is pretty much our life. My way that we don't grow up is our undying love for Disney. We both absolutely love Disney and Disney movies. And then her last reason was coloring in coloring books at camp. Every time we're at camp, we pull out the coloring books that my mother has there for the children, and we color in them every single time. And then we hang our pictures on the fridge like a 5-year-old would, like, "Look, Mom, look what I colored for you." As Peter Pan, which I'm not gonna lie, when she started drawing herself as Peter Pan, I was like, "Hey, Peter Pan is mine. Back off. He just back off. Get off me, Peter Pan." I was really like, "You still Peter Pan?" But she drew it a lot cuter than I would have. And then she jumped over to the other side of the page and drew the night sky because staying up late watching YouTube videos is another one of our reasons. So then I decided to draw myself as Lilo carrying a Stitch doll because when I was younger I looked a lot like Lilo. I drew the trees for coloring at camp. Yay! I love this page. Another page that I really like is the page that said, "We don't want it to end," and we were at camp and we were working in this. So she drew us roasting marshmallows and I colored it. So this is going to be the last page I show you in this video because all these pages require quite some talking because you need to talk about the times. But the last page I am showing you is things we have recently tried. Now the first thing I wrote down was the Lay's Cappuccino potato chips, if you look up in this top one. Now as you can see I gave them a thumbs down. Those were disgusting. Now, I don't know if Lay's is doing this everywhere. It's a brand of potato chips in America. I don't know if they're worldwide or not, but every so often they try to come up with these amazing new flavors that are things that should never be on a potato chip. These chips tasted like they were coated in instant cappuccino powder mix. It was disgusting. I ate one and was like, bleh. And then she wrote Lush products and gave it a big old thumbs up. Her and I have both recently purchased some things from Lush that we love and they're amazing. So we're like, yeah, let's write that. And then my last thing I wrote was the new coffee shop in Brookville, which is a town nearby where we camp, and they had amazing iced coffees. I had a Banana Foster iced coffee. It was amazing. Now I am going to get asked where you can buy this. I went to my Barnes & Nobles when this came out to buy it. They didn't have it in the store, but I talked to one of the workers and they ordered it for me and had it shipped to the store, because if you get it shipped to the store, you don't have to pay the shipping. As if you had it shipped to your house, you have to pay the shipping. And they called me when it was in, and then I went and paid for it and picked it up, and it was $15 in the US, $17 in Canada, and that's all it says on the back. I don't know how much it would cost in any of the other countries or places that you may live in, but I also know you can order it on Amazon.com, and I'm sure other bookstores could sell it too. Would sell it too. Thanks for watching. I love your beautiful faces, and I will see you next time. Bye!